Welcome back to Final Fantathon, our quest to casually let's play every single Final Fantasy main series game. We've already gone through Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, and now we are taking the plunge into Final Fantasy 3. It's also Hollow Month, our biggest event of the year, our Halloween event. So it's pretty exciting. And Final Fantasy 3 is going to be the most interesting one we're jumping into, because it's the most remade one. If you check out our Fantathon page at 48productions.com/Fantathon, you can see all the versions of the games that we're playing, and we're playing the most original that's also in English. So the most original that made it to the Western world. And unfortunately, with Final Fantasy 3, this is the most original version. This is the first version we got in the Western world, the Nintendo DS version that came over in 2006, I believe. Yeah. So, unfortunately, we didn't get Final Fantasy 3 all the way until 2006, and so it's going to feel a little weird playing this one after playing Final Fantasy 1 on NES. Final Fantasy 2 was at least a bit redone with the PlayStation version, and then after this, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy 4, going back to the Super Nintendo. So this one's really going to stick out as very different because it was released so much later. It's also quite a bit different because it's 3D, and on the Nintendo DS, which is very different from the other consoles that the other ones we're going to be playing. So this is going to be an interesting one. I'm very excited for Final Fantasy 3 because this is the one I know the least about out of all the Final Fantasies. I had played Final Fantasy 1 before. I had seen people talk quite a bit about Final Fantasy 2 because of how broken the mechanics are. And even though there's some other ones that I haven't played, I've definitely seen some of the characters, seen some of the bosses, heard some of the stories, even seen like some gameplay of them. But 3, nothing. I haven't seen any gameplay. No one ever talks about 3. So I'm pretty excited just because this is going to be a brand new experience for me. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. So also, before we start, I did tell you guys that we're going to be going as original as possible with every single game. And so, we are going to be playing this game, as you hear a Windows noise, on an original Nintendo DS, an original model as well, the first model. Yeah, this is as original as we can get, not even a 3DS. We are playing it on an OG Nintendo DS, straight from the DS onto the screen. No emulation at all. So that is going to be very exciting. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, here we go. So the big screen is going to be the bottom screen, and then the top screen is that little square up to the top right. If I get any ideas as to like a better way to organize this, because right now I don't know exactly how this game looks. Some games prefer the top screen, other games prefer the bottom screen. I've heard that this one prefers the bottom screen almost entirely, so that's why I have the bottom screen as the big one. But if we find some better way that we want to organize the screens, we can change it up later, but I think this will do it justice for now. I love the fat chocobo, like, sleeping. Why is his eyes closed? I don't know why he looks like that. He looks like he's in a trance or something. Something's going on. Anyways. He's like so happy that he can't even open his eyes. He's just in like pure bliss. Okay, so this cutscene is actually on the top screen. I think the cutscene... I've read that like really only the cutscenes use the top screen, and then I think there's one other thing that the top screen uses. I would have to imagine that, like, I'd have to imagine that the map or, like, dungeons or whatever, like, show, or maybe, like, your stats show on the top screen or something. But not sure. I can actually flip this just for this cutscene. Nice! It flipped on me right when I did that. No, wait, it did it again. Okay. You know what? They're playing me. It keeps going back and forth. Why? Just stay on one screen. I don't know why they... Pick one. Yeah, I don't know why it's changing. I'm already getting trolled. The sound also sounds a bit like muffled, almost like it's too loud or something. Wonder if I could change that. Let's see. Sound control panel. I have it pretty low already, so I think it's just the game that sounds like that. Pretty good graphics for DS. I mean, DS always had pretty nice looking graphics, but yeah, obviously this wasn't in the original. All right. Yeah, cool that both screens are used. I wish they'd pick one though. Either use both or use one. They like flipped it back and forth constantly. All right, here we go. Final Fantasy III. The Golgan thus prophesies the earthquake was only the beginning. I don't know what that means, but all right. The great tremors that swallowed the crystals, the light of our world, only to spawn monsters from the depths of the scarred land. That's hard to read with that background. Are nothing but harbingers of what has yet to come. Okay. Something is coming, fathomless, ominous, and full of sorrow, but hope is not yet lost. Okay. Can I start the game now, or? 4 souls will be blessed with light, and so it shall begin. It says touch to start. Am I going to be using the stylus? I figured I would just be scrolling through the menus. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. How's it sound? Is it loud enough? It's looking a bit quiet. Wow, we just smacked right into this, huh? Ow! I didn't see that hole there. What have I gotten myself into? Yeah, it looks a bit quiet. Let's crank it a little bit. Let me know if that's good, or if it needs to be louder. Okay, Luneth, an orphan raised by Nina and elder to Papa in the village of Adventurous of Dot. Okay, the town's name is Adventurous by nature, his curiosity gets the better of him as he tumbles into a hole created by the great earthquake. Okay. So we do have actual characters with names. Goblin! Oh my god! We got sudden goblin. Okay, so wow, so the top screen is just black. Interesting. The magic system looks similar to 2, with like the different levels and cast numbers. So we still don't have MP. That's weird. Because the Final Fantasy II had MP, and Final Fantasy I got MP later with one of the remakes, the Dawn of Souls remake. The original version didn't. And actually, no, I think even the PlayStation version had MP. But now this one, which is a complete remake, doesn't have MP. That's weird. The heck is rear? Oh. That is, formation. Why didn't it just say, like, move? Okay. So is the top screen not used in battle? That's weird. Take that, Goblin. I took so much unnecessary damage because I didn't know that rear was gonna do nothing. I'm gonna die to the tutorial battle. Alright. You're like, he was all the way to the side, I guess, because there's no other characters. Those were monsters? Why do I get the feeling this is not the safest place to be? Okay. Look at all those dimensions. All three of them. Yeah, pretty weird playing this right after Final Fantasy II. Okay. So the bottom screen I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused. I don't understand the purpose of the two screens. Like, I guess, I don't know. I'm already getting the feeling that this game was on DS because the DS was popular, not because they had some good reason to put it on the DS. Like, are you getting that vibe? Because I'm getting that vibe. What is this running animation? It's just running so weird. Or he, sorry. Nova, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. Holy cow. Thank you so much. And Bryce, thank you for the 1,352 bits. You guys are incredible. Once I figure out what the heck's going on, we'll play your alerts. So, probably never. Sorry. Probably going to be confused the whole time today. Am I going to die to the tutorial area? Because I don't have any, like, potions. Well, yeah, but the Steam version came later, so like they ported this to the Steam version, and it probably wasn't too hard because the top screen really isn't used much. Normally, if you take a DS game and put it on Steam, you got to make some big changes, but probably didn't have to change this much. The top screen's just kind of a bonus. Official Monka Steer stream. I kind of feel that way. So what does the Stylus do? Anything? Oh. Okay. What? I'm confused. If you press the button... Stop. If you press the button, it zooms out, and if you press it again, it zooms in. But, like... every time you press it, it does the opposite thing. So if you want completely zoomed out, you gotta hold it. And then menu is just menu. And then I can... oh, God. Oh, God. This... I'm not... we're not using the Stylus. I'll tell you right now, we're not using the Stylus. If you want to put, like, if you want him to go somewhere close to him, he walks. And then if you click farther away he runs, but, like, the walk is so slow. You can't accurately, like, run to one spot. Tap. No, this is terrible. You said it's better than regular controls? How? How is this better? Like, if I want this chest, I can hold on to the chest. He's gonna run to them, and then he's gonna run to the chest and then start walking when he gets close to it. I'm dead. Also, why in the world would I use the stylus for the battle when I could just hit select? Oh god. Oh god! How do I go down? I can't... Oh my god, I just hit run away. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of the tutorial area. This is awful. So you have to hit this little arrow to go up and down the menu. You can't, like, scroll it. Oh god, and then you have to hit attack, and then the goblin. You said these are better? My job level increased. I am now cashier plus. Okay, so if I hold the chest... You said the stylus controls are better? Double tap? Hold on. Do I have a potion so I can not die? No, I have a leather shield. I'm gonna die just to prove my point. Okay? Just so you know. So... Oh my god. So I can't just... If I tap the chest, he just runs... He just walks past the chest. If I double tap the chest, he runs over to the chest and then walks closer to it and then opens it. But if I double tap a place on the map, he doesn't run to that point. He just jitters. So in order to open a chest, I would need to hold a spot so that he runs to it, and then let go, and then double tap the chest. And you're saying that's better than literally me just running up and pressing it, pressing the button on the chest. No, I would much rather just walk up to it and press the button. Yeah, I got a potion too. I can survive now. Yeah, screw that. So, yeah, I mean, it's fine and everything, but I do have to ask the question as to why this is on DS. There's something strange about that rock. I suppose it didn't make too much sense putting it on anything else. Because, let's see, 2006. So, that would be what? When did the Wii come out? What year did the Wii come out? (2007). I was thinking it's close. 2006 or 7. So probably couldn't be on Wii. So it would be between GameCube and DS, and putting this on GameCube wouldn't make much sense. So I guess they kind of had to put it on DS. It's too bad that the too bad that the Wii wasn't out, because they could have just made it like a digital download on the Wii. Could have been on the Wii Shop. But like with the GameCube, yeah, they weren't really gonna put this on a disc, so I guess it made sense to be on the DS. It's just my gripe is that this just doesn't feel like a DS game. The stylus doesn't. The stylus just is bad to use, and the screens aren't used in an interesting way. In fact, the top screen is just black for the most part. So, I just don't really like this being on the DS. I think it's fine. That's a carbuncle? Really? Like, it's fine. I'm just saying, if you're looking to play this, maybe I'd play the Steam version. Because it doesn't really feel necessary on the DS. Thanks, Korra. It's good to have you here. Okay, so anyways, now that I'm done complaining about the Nintendo DS. Okay, start and select do nothing. B runs, A, opens stuff. X is the menu. And that's really it. Oh, L and R do stuff. Maybe. Okay, R just opens the menu. And L does... Oh, okay. L does the camera thing. Okay, so yeah, I don't need the stylus for anything. Even the buttons on the screen I can control with the L and R buttons. So, yeah, do not need the stylus. 10 of 10 would not recommend. What is that thing? Blue Wisp. Ba-ba. Battle music is pretty good. Ba-na. I kind of like that. Ba-na. Let's go on Zycros. The undertone, like the I guess you'd call it the bass line or like the drum line in the background of this song sounds incredibly similar to the Final Fantasy IX battle theme. Listen to it again on the next one. How's it going, Dimitri? We playing this on a DS. An OG big ol' clamshell DS. So you hear that Final Fantasy IX? Right here. Or no, not here. Wait. Okay, right here. You hear that? But like that's the exact drum line of 9. You said the audio's still quiet? I could turn it up a bit more. The alerts are going to be kind of loud, but oh well. The startup of the song also sounds like 9, but I think that other part sounds even more like it. I was actually checking my DS sound to make sure the DS is turned up all the way. It is. So, is there like a map? Let's look at this stuff. So we got items. Magic looks exactly like Final Fantasy 1, actually. And then, actually, real quick, I want to take this phone call, and I can grab more coffee, so give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was my son's school, so I had to answer it just in case it was an emergency. Alright, so the magic system looks exactly like Final Fantasy 1, but it also has this job at the top, Freelancer. Maybe it's kind of like Final Fantasy 1 as well, where like the jobs correlate to what magic you can get. And then each character will have their own jobs. I'm wondering if freelancer means that Lunith doesn't have a job yet, or if freelancer is actually the name of his job. Then we have equipment, which is obvious. There's no auto-equip, which is weird, because 2 had that. Status. Job level 5. I don't know what that means. There's a job level and a normal level, so that's interesting. Then there's just formation. Config. Text speed is fast. I guess we'll leave it. I like memorize. I guess we could do default run. Main hand right. Switch L and R buttons. That's weird. I guess actually the idea for this isn't exactly changing the R and L buttons. It's more of changing the buttons at the top if you're using a stylus and you're right-handed or left-handed. Like for me, actually, I would prefer, because I hold the stylus in my left hand, I would prefer the menu on the left side, so I guess that works for that. But I'm not using the stylus anyways. This is an interesting song. What's up, Turbo? Thank you for the host, Nate Pass. Inevitable creature, it's excellent. Lunith, oh god. Oh my goodness. It's a land turtle. Not an animantoise or anything. Just a land turtle. Critical. Pretty epic song. That's a big turtle. It might be dead. We might be dead. Oh, we got potions. We're good. I wonder if that ice item does like super damage to him. Yeah, I don't want to like... I don't want to speak too soon, but to be honest, me personally, I feel like I would prefer, especially if they were going to put it on the DS, I think maybe I would have preferred something like 2, where they made a really nice looking 2D retro look instead of making it 3D when, you know, it doesn't really look that fantastic on the DS. Like, it looks good, but you have been chosen by the land turtle. I'm actually using the top screen for once. Who's that? Who's there? Warrior from the land of darkness, you have been chosen as the bringer of hope. I've been chosen, I just fell into a hole. Is this crystal talking to me? Darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. What are you talking about? There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go! Whoa! Wait, I don't understand. Get wrecked. Crystal said you have to save the world, so you have to save the world now. Your lineage and destiny told you to. I'm back on the surface. What was that? Light? Darkness? Our last hope? What was that all about? This is a jam. Okay, so the world map at least gives me a nice little map at the top. That's cool. It's not that much bigger than what I can already see. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. My home. Okay, so the world map actually stays there, even though I'm in the town. So it's not really giving me any information, but hey, it's there. It looks nice. So yeah, like I said, I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like me personally, I would have rathered like a really nice 2D remake, kind of like 2 was. I don't feel like this game needs to be 3D because this kind of looks like early PS1 graphics, which just aren't like the best 3D graphics. But I mean, it looks fine. Some things look a bit off, but it looks fine, especially for the DS. I think I just would have preferred 2D. Ah, yes, the mobile version, the one that no one will ever play. Because it's mobile. You have come, Lunith, so it is you who has been chosen. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal is not happenstance. It was the crystal's will. You have been chosen. How did you know? Chosen for what? I don't understand. A long time ago, a traveler came to me carrying a newborn child. His face was covered in soot, and his clothes were burnt to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. To think, even as a newborn, you were already destined to be the chosen by the crystal. What? Why? Because I was covered in soot? I was chosen? You must now set forth on your journey. Take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. What does that even mean? Here's where everyone says, I played it. Okay, listen. I don't play any of the mobile games, I'm sorry. I just downloaded Dissidia Opera House 9, whatever. Opera Omega Weapon Opera Fantasy. I haven't even played it yet, but I downloaded it. Yeah, because everyone said I should try it, so I downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet. I was kind of looking for like a stupid gacha game I could play recently because I actually have a lot of like sitting around that I've been doing recently. Like when I feed my son, I'm waiting for him to finish or whatever. Like, or getting up in the middle of the night 19 times to rock my son back to sleep. It'd be nice to have a little gacha game to check. So I'm actually kind of in the... No, I don't know. Gacha games are weird. I pick them up and I play them for like a month and then I always quit. But every once in a while I just kind of get in the mood to try one. So I might try it. Wait a second. This is a YouTube video? I mean, I downloaded Raid Shadow Legends. It's the best mobile game ever. It has super 3D, 4D, XD graphics. Oh yeah? Ghosts don't exist. Then go there yourself and prove it. Ha! You don't have the guts. You're a coward. Man, kids these days. Ark. Another orphan raised by Topapa and Lunith's best friend. Really? He looks way younger than me. Unlike you, Lunith, he prefers reading over gambling in the wild. That's a word? I've never heard this word. Is that like frolicking? Is it pronounced gamboling or gamboling? Okay. So I've never heard this word in my life. I took several college English courses. I've never heard this word. I was gonna ask my phone what it means, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Gamboling? What does gamboling mean?
Here's the definition of gamble: run or jump about playfully.
Okay. That makes sense. In the wild, his studies endow him with great knowledge that more than makes up for his shyness. So he's a magician. Hey Ark, what's going on? Okay, I'm not really sure about Ark's sprite or model. It's Lunith, let's get out of here. I think Lunith looks okay. Ark looks kind of bad. Hey, wait, Ark, you don't have to run away from me. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. But I can't ask for Lunith's help. I'll show them. Listen, I tried to say it like really pronounced so that my phone would know what I was saying. I know it's not gamboling. Yeah, music's pretty banging so far. I really like the world map theme. I want to listen to it again. Why am I in a fight? I'm in a town. What? Why are there goblins in our town? What? There's a house in the background. Do we just have goblins in our neighborhood? What? I'm right in front of a house. Did you know there's a goblin in your backyard? There's switches that open hidden passageways in towns and dungeons. You'll have to look closely to find them. Take a look at that candle, for example. If you zoom in close enough... See that shining spot? Those sparkles tell you there's something fishy there. So you have to zoom in to see the sparkles? Huh. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Kind of different. Oh my, we hit the jackpot, boys. It's like we're back in Final Fantasy 1, except in Final Fantasy 1 they'd all have one gill in them. Cure. Like... Do I use this to teach him Cure? Hold on. I don't want to waste it. Let me save. Excuse me. Gus speak Beaver. The story seems pretty basic so far. Like, more basic than usual. Final Fantasy 1 was obviously basic, but Final Fantasy 2 actually made kind of a effort to put a little backstory in. This one's kind of just like, you're chosen, go save the world. I'm sure there's more, but yeah. Maybe it's focusing a bit more on the characters and like their relationship because of Ark and Lunith being friends. I would actually prefer to have a bit more personality with the characters, because Final Fantasy 2, one of my biggest gripes was like, the story was there, but the characters were just kind of like, there. They were on the adventure and that was it. The side characters had more story than the main characters. Okay. Wild Rose? Wait, this is an inn, not an item shop. Why, hello there, Lunith. Watch me dance. That was it. We didn't even give her a. We didn't even. I was expecting like a. What did you think of that? Or it was just she does it and that's it. She's just here to give me a dance whenever I ask, and that's it. How was that? I was gonna say, that was pretty terrible. Yeah, I jammed on it. An attempt was made. Also, look at this guy. Stupid earthquake! Oops, wrong button. This guy looks like he came right out of Mad Max. What in the world? So close to Beethoven. That sounds like everyone. That sounds like everyone when they first try to play that piece. When they first like, oh, I can do this. Doot 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 doot. Bat. Doot 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 doot. Bat. Doot 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 doot. Bat. So real. This jam, though. Alright. Whoa, okay, this already has saves. I'm just gonna quickly save over something so I don't... don't spoil anything. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, this. So... Did I learn? Okay, cool. And it looks like you can remove also, so it's exactly like Final Fantasy 1. Which is weird, like... Well, not exactly like Final Fantasy 1. In Final Fantasy 1, you didn't get items that taught, you just went to the stores. But other than that, it's the same. You can only have 3 of each level, and then you can, like, remove them later if you want to change them. Ooh, you can exchange spells, too. That's cool. That's weird, though, that they would do one thing in Final Fantasy 1, and then do something completely different in 2, and then go back to 1. I guess they thought 2 didn't work out too well. How's it going, Magi? This jam is so jamming. What is that? What is that? That's a werewolf? I disagree. That's a bro wolf. He's like, bro! Yo, we out here in the forest. Ow. That's a dodge wolf. It's a doge wolf. Ow. I'm getting cragged by this werewolf. Like, I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Big Craig. What's up, Mystery? We died to a werewolf. Very fitting for Hollow Month. I agree. Wait, I gotta relearn here. Also, I got a long sword. I already had one, okay. Ooh, we could dual wield long swords. Do we do it? Do we say heck with defense? Who needs defense? The werewolf only 3-shot me. I don't need defense. Oh no. Oh my god, look at him! Look at Lunith. He ain't screwing around. Alright. I'm gonna play some alerts while we get revenge on this werewolf now that we're through the beginning. I'm gonna let these alerts play. Barf, thank you so much for the tier 2 7 months. Holy cow. Thank you so much. And Napaz and Bearded, thank you for the host as well. Could I do... Oh, that doesn't work. Because that mutes the game for you guys, too. Yeah, it sucks. The DS is, like, quiet, so the alerts are super loud. I could do... Let me see here. I could up the sound on the DS, but then the issue with that is it will sound muffled. Okay, so we could do something like this. Like right there. And then these will be quieter. Yeah, I know that, Flare, but like if I increase the volume on my computer, sometimes it can get muffled. It depends on the game. Advance Wars sounds super muffled if I increase the volume through my PC. For whatever reason, because that game's like louder by default. Oh, big castle. Oh my. Berserker. Oh, I'm still poisoned. Oh, I'm dead. I'm getting cragged. Look at that sword, though. That is a serious sword.
Who's that Pokemon?
He one-shot me. So, fun fact. You can still get Craiged in this game. They brought Craig back from Final Fantasy II. They brought him back. Did you check the Final Fantasy 16 page and new info? No, I didn't. What about this forest? I don't know if a character's name would be considered a spoiler, but Final Fantasy XVI's main character name has been revealed. That's great. I mean, I don't care. I don't care about character names. I mean, I do once I play the game, but... I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys get excited about, like, the main character's name before the game's out? Does that somehow change the game if his name is Kevin? I guess I could see, like, I don't know, it's cool. But at the same time, it's like... It's kind of a weird thing to get excited about, I guess. Unless it's like a really cool name. Like his name is... Godfried. That's a cool name. The Craiginator. People have been pretty excited though about like how far along 16 is though, which is cool. People are getting more and more excited about 16 because it's looking a lot different and back to form. Dan, man, thank you so much for the 2 months. Ah! Ark, it's me, Lunith. Don't be afraid. Why did you run off on your own? What are you trying to prove anyway? Let me go with you, Lunith. I want to show everyone that I'm not a weakling. I did manage to come here all by myself. You'll take me with you, Lunith, won't you? I don't know. Your name is Ark. Kind of want to leave you here. Alright, fine. You look so lame. You can take swords too. They're both freelancers. They both have the same stats. Like exactly the same stats, just different weapons. Interesting. I can't do business when I'm a ghost. That's true. I do admit that is... It's very true. What? So wait. Everyone here is mad because they're ghosts. Also... This is the... Hold on. Am I getting memed? What? Why are we so nonchalant about these guys being cardboard cutout ghosts? Is this just normal for this town? There's something shiny over there. Secret. Potion. Howdy there, Sid's the name. We got him, boys. I'm from Canaan, but I've been stuck here ever since Nell Valley got blocked by a giant rock. On top of that, I got a curse cast on me along with these other folks. Ain't that a trip and a half? Ah! Lunith, we have to do something to help these people. Say, if I lent you my airship, do you lads think you could help me with those other saps? From what I hear, this curse can be dispelled through the power of a mithril ring. Unfortunately, we all seem to be out of mithril rings here. Even if we could get the mithril, Taka the smith has been turned to a ghost himself, and his daughter, the apprentice, has gone missing. My airship's hidden in the desert west of here. Use it to find a way to lift this curse. We're already getting the airship? Also, again, why are we so, like... Why is this normalized? Does this happen a lot? This story is weirding me out. Like, I don't know. It's so, like... Kind of reminds me of Mystic Quest a bit. Where there was just no... It was just kind of like... Alright, go save the world. Okay, demons, fight them. Okay. Ghosts now. Like... And now we're just in the airship? Chryso, thank you so much for the 41 months. Welcome back, dude. Dude, I am so like... This is like... This is like Final Fantasy for idiots. It's like Final Fantasy condensed. It's canned Final Fantasy. It's like, alright, what do we need for a Final Fantasy game? Crystals, Sid, airship, goblins, ghosts. Put it all within the first 5 minutes. We've seen it all, boys. Urk, who are you? What are you doing here? I can ask you the same thing. This is Sid's airship, and he's letting us use it. Raised in Kazis by the mithril smith Taka, whose rigorous training led her to run away from home again. I'm Refia, and I'll have you know that my father and I forged the parts for this ship back in Kazis. So that means you're the blacksmith's daughter. You have to help us make a mithril ring. Yes, that's the only way we'll be able to lift the curse on Kazis. Why do we care about the curse on Kazis? We met these people 2 seconds ago. I can't make mithril rings. I didn't study that far. I didn't want to. Swell. I don't think Sid's going to be particularly happy with that news. Wait, I know where we can find a ring. My father forged a mithril ring for King Sassoon a long time ago. He should still have it. Let me go with you. I can't make mithril rings, but I want to help my father and the people of Kazis. I think she should come with us, Lunith. Me too. Slagging off saved her from the curse, so maybe that luck might rub off on us. Hey, that's not funny. We already have 3 party members. This is streamlined fantasy, dude. I'm surprised we don't have Ultima already. Yeah, we're just like three kids from some random town. Let's just go ask the king for a mithril ring. Seems normal. She is also a freelancer and also has 5 of every stat. So I basically have 3 copies of the same character. All aboard! And we have the airship now. Bro. Oh, this is like a poopy airship. I can't get through the mountains. Never mind. Discount airship. I should go in this cave and get, like, smashed by things I'm not supposed to fight.